Sunday mienu Diamete and it's a Sir Jim Radcliffe Obel Birmingham Aston Villa match no enye match to akra
after Porto muni Aston Villa
Aston Villa Villa Park
quality coach in the mobile pamwana mbe
yes dia keka kono sa na
when radia una emri ye no
me suro match me nayo
wa hihye ne se dame no
me nayo na dia ache
baya fonya ba bi kwa no motwa bi
na ewura unya ba bi amfa
una emri
you very good coach oni meduma pa wa
after the trip to Dragao mo ba Villa Park
Villa
any Aston Villa be face wo
enye match ke to akra some match ni you lose in advance makane ha
edin
the Aston Villa ye enra against Bayern
quality
agura boss enye 1
menemo ya adwen
1 here 3 4 ye betimi age
Ben Ukraine Real Madrid for ye show mo be mo be 6 ye de nkura no ye de pa madam football se pa kubasi
boss
unim pa kubasi
when you man say Madrid do money abre
pa kubasi
enra loose na
umunya pentimi ntwe no
enra loose na umunya no eno ma mu ye o team nim ne se de no masi kika ko no
tokwasi wa na
ntokwa ne de untimi nkase ntokwa sa but o ma sase e didi omuhu nkomo
okay
on say loose de se ba etimi ma tena se hihye no ma say pressure ba Madrid no next game ebe ko so sa team na be hia Madrid ne due pressure ba no ye de ho asem nyina eba enya asem ketu akwa boss nti sa lose no munya against Lille no ebetima ye blessing e de ama Madrid
okay
so mututu omu no maye enya sa ba bia de ne keka ko no eya ehu eno de se obi antimi amfa se wana ebi mu fa bi
oh ayedin because Bayern ne Madrid game ni nyina no over 2.5 game and Madrid win or draw and Bayern win or draw eti enu the options ni bia ni man check corners there
Bayern match na do na fi say goals be bempa
ansa no ni 2.5 man check corners there and a man check Lille to score. It be a Lille over 1.5. Yes, so 0.5. Lille 0.5 and Aston Villa 0.5. The other options.
Madrid match in the first half over 0.5 is a 1 goal. The Nkano so say no.
Okay.
Say yeah, they are beko bim se bim so beba be frem.
And okay.
No mo so say no ho. General there. Say a man for benya biadi.
And B what in Nka?
Oh, Manabel, fantastic.
And I can't enyentu.
Yes.
And then they be a bit 05 store lobby.
Lobby, but yeah, they are untiming. Say nya ka kire. I say the kroma de pizza de. E ono na kroma. Oto pizza e ma manfo. Che se dura wia. Now pe pizza. No asama angel cola de akanwa. E ye Manabel ni pizza no. And it took call a chronom station wa. Ho eno wa odi ni juma ena chese enkrobata ne doso fried rice ene jollof no masa kroma se wa unim se ha de wabu bia eni ti manabel oto a no aju kura de account no abobo na no maso atimi akoso nti kroma de pizza de boss ono a ena fried rice ne jollof nso ono a nti boss se the city na no
Sports on Angel 96.1 with Don Summer.
The sports leader.
#ABN Ghana. #Angel Sports. On Twitter and Don Summer 1.
Okay. Ya kona ya de amana nsam no ade atoa so ade amamana afei eno maso atimi akoso eno amache sawuro koso ema chese ya de hon komase sa game eno atimi akoso no mu amotimi di better eno akoso ne na chese mo dia mo opanam se enra Manchester no akoso akoba se Aston Villa team no omu enso nse eye ba mo nchina akoba se Lee enso ese Real Madrid team na ma sa game no enso atimi akoso nya dia eno enso beti etime koye edema investors eno enso etime course eno na jo yɛde ɛho asɛm na atwitwa yɛ wuram ne the sound stories no enso etime de atwitwa ma mo so etime ate nemum answer na be kono mon join Facebook no so eno kyese Angela from Kumase 96.0 Facebook no so mo so betime join na fe den sam no enso etime de atwitwa sanso ena eyade se talk mo GH eno enso kyese YouTube no so join near the ensam no enso etime de atwitwa ema mo so etime ate na enai mame fanto just oko Champions League ni man enro matches eno enso etime course no ema se ye won the table no eno enso gebesi akwakosi na sisi akase wo atwese akasefo na ye giri se sa titles course no omu ene betimi ache ade asi omu na so a baby asesi ameka se omu da ene twese se the table no esitia no eno enso etimi ahagye a ye de ehwo asem na twita sisi ameka se boboku a ne di enso ene twese Dortmund team no omu ene dakan ewo table no so a omu enele team aye Champions League table no ema enoma so etumi akoso sanso ena bobo kwa ne team at the breast omu enso etosu me no breast a omu etosu me no amfam to just aye Benfica enso etumi etosu me ansana owe bobo kwa ne team at the Leverkusen team no enso etumi etosu enaya ye de ehwo asem na tuja ofa me wiase ho na owe said a table no and some city chess obenya a bobo kwan day at the Real Madrid now just a todo na fuse omo and a betime a yes out title no and some getting the assume so sanso and some fun to just a bayana almost so a fuse omo your favorite to say omo and some betime the title no sanso and FC Barcelona a crown fast almost etime starting sa tournament and answer no season ya and no answer cause not to do na fuse enka aye Barcelona team no omu ansom na betia pomanim ema no maso etime akoso base say after say you bought 2 matches ensom na what as a Champions League enu enso koso hebe bia Barca enu ati aye Real Madrid team no ensom na ne tase pamojen o fa when to so mesrawo na tase ye ne nkomo na o tase say the table na city a sesi ameka se pamojen omon ena toso makomako edunum ena pamojen etoso ubenya ayade se FC Barcelona almost tosu makomako dunsia ene front to just a Real Madrid team no almost tosu eye dunsu eno aye se the teams no Omusitia, yet sound story in area to Gentene, or just a team Sani Fusa, Omun, Lebetimia, just our title, no, Eddie Essi Omuna Safaya, Statia, Alcocobas, 2 matches, Acosino, Omun, Anatas, a Dacia, Omu Ewa, Omuna Ewa, Siho, Emma, and Noma Sun, Letimia Cosua, yet they and was some there to Jana Sese, and no matches in a Cosino, Ayadasa Club Bakua, I was sent a real senior Ponabaso, and so I had La Ficia Signal. And non I tested the all legends of Italian football. And we are Bobo quantity added a Juventus Simno, na Enra Juventus Macha, and no Echo Somoko Body Leipzig, Emmanuel Fusan. Ebia Juventus team na ya de kwani so benya draw na anoma so etimi akoso na ya start game na kwakoba se Leipzig omu atu atene de kan na Juventus atesa no na Juventus esa to so enso etimi esa ti retada eno etimi akoso koba se omu etimi win san game eno enso etimi akoso no ena sisi amekasa amajuve omu so etim no ayehu na se German sa kan se uram ewo Juventus team na enwata ayesa third goal na enon anso etime atuatena ematches owura na ne tin enso na de chase Francesco Conceição enon aye Sergio Conceição na okochi aye Porto aye ne pano no sa owura no ne pano na enwata onu enya winner enso etime ma Juventus team na omu etime win sa game enon enso etime Conceição goal na enon enso etime atuatena no eno aye 350th goal Juventus team no ase enso our Champions League eno enso Conceição club bianu wa wonon our chese Italy onu etime ase sa goals no enso etime na Champions League bobo kwa ne team Juventus omu enedi kan ya sadie na
ɛno ɛyɛ kyɛ sɛ asɛm a yɛde ato gya ɛma mo so matumi ate ɛwɔ dwumadeɛ no so na sisi a meka sɛ Juve team no ɛnoa game na ɛkɔ so ɔmo wini saa game no ɔmo ɛnso atumi nya casualties a ɛno ɛyɛ pra atumi bɔ ɔmo afa na owura na ne din ade kyɛ sɛ Grasin Bremer yɛse ne deɛ no ɛyɛ akɔyɛ pra ɛno ɛyɛ long term injury ɛma kyɛ sɛ bi kɔ report sɛ wanhwɛ a ɔno ɛbɛtumi anya ACL sɛ kɔba so ɔnya ACL deɛ na kyɛ sɛ season no ɛyɛ over ɛnso na ne ma kyɛ sɛ Grasin Bremer ankyɛ sɛ nya do bɛtumi atoa so ɛnso na tumi asi na kan ɛde ama Juventus team no na owura na ne din ɛde kyɛ sɛ Nicola Gonzalez no ɛnya muscle injury na owura ne deɛ no ɔmo sɛ ɔmo hope sɛ after international break no Nicola Gonzalez ho bɛtumi atɔ no na ɛnoma so na tumi akɔ so a yɛde ɛho asɛm na ɛtwo gya na saa time a ɛkɔba sɛ yɛwie gane tie nsɛm a owura na ne dim ade Thiago Motta ɔno ɛnso natimi de to gya na Thiago Motta se yɛmfa nto gya sɛ ɛyɛ saa Juve ɔmo tim asisi a meka sɛ ɔmo hyehyɛ na ɔmo so natimi ahwɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛtumi agye ɛyɛ titles ɛnso natimi gye si ɔmo naso no afei na team no wasase ɔhyehyɛ na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔhyehyɛ team a ewiase nyina ehu saa team na ɔmo ɛnso bɛtumi asuro ɛne ti Juventus asase sɛ ɔdim ayare sɛ 10 against 11 na ɔde kɔ ɛyɛ Germany ɛwɔ Red Bull Arena na wɔkɔ akɔsɛ Leipzig temasa ɛnom ɛkyɛ sɛ Thiago Motta owura ne yɛ Juventus owura ne sɛ yɛmfa nto gya sɛ ɔbɛ sɛ ɔhyehyɛ team a ɛyɛ saa team ewiase bɛsuro na nanoma so atumi akɔ so a yɛde ɛho asɛm no ato ɔsɛ saa time a ɛkɔba sɛ ɔmo di red no ɔka kyerɛ ne team ne sɛ ɔmo piem a ɔmɛtumi awini saa game a ɛno nso atumi akɔ so ɛne nti na ɛhia sɛ ɔmo ɛbɛ defend saa game a ɛno akɔ so ɛno nti ɛna atɛ sɛ ɔmo attack yi a ɛno ɔmo tumi awini saa game a ɛno nso atumi akɔ so a yɛde ɛho asɛm no ato gya owura na ne din ɛnso na ne kyɛ sɛ Arne Slot ɔno ɛkɔkye Liverpool team no na ɛnora ɔmo busa owura no about Darwin Nunez sɛ atɛsɛ akoa no sɛ ɔwɛ sɛ deɛ nɔɔma city a one goal pɛ ɛna wahyɛ ɛnso atimi gyama Liverpool team no na ɔwɔ asɛ manager asɛm pɛn ɛna ɔka kyerɛ de afa owura ne din ɛde kyɛ sɛ Darwin Nunez a ɔsi na aka ne ma Liverpool team no yɛnkyɛ nsɛm Arne Slot ɛde to gya.
You've had a few months to work with Darwin Nunez. What is how do you see him in his form? Because he didn't have a great Copa America. He hasn't scored. He scored one goal for Liverpool since April, and today he may have looked a little bit off the pace.
I don't think it's really honest to say he only scored one for Liverpool, because you also have to look at the playing time he got, and I think it was his first start of the season. So I don't look at it and in the way you do that. Only focus on the individual. I think in the first hour we didn't create a lot of chances for him as well, because we missed out on a last pass on numerous occasions. If we would have done better, that probably would have led to chances for him as well. His home game against, was it Bournemouth? Great goal, yeah. And today he was also involved in a team we faced that was really hard and tough on him, and his teammates didn't always found him when they could have. So yeah, it's a bit early after 3 games to say he only scored one. For me, that's a bit too early.
ɛno ɛyɛ nsɛm Arne Slot ka ɛnso ɛde afa ɛyɛ Darwin Nunez a wɔno asi no aka ɛde ma Liverpool team no ɛne ɛde ɛho asɛm no ɛde ato gya da so ɛgyina ɛyɛ Liverpool team no yɛmfa nsɛm no ɛnso ɛntimi ntoa so na wobɛtumi aka sɛ owura na ne din ɛnso ɛde kyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ Mohamed Salah sɛ woreti African all-time players a ɔmu asi akan ɛwɔ asase wɔ so a ɛhe ɛna wode owura na ne din ɛnso ɛde kyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ Salah ɛbɛtoɔ na ɛnoma so atimi akɔsi nam so owura no ɛno da ɛna ɔsɛte record a ɛno ɛnso da ɛde ma kyɛ sɛ African players a ɔmu asi akan ɛnso na wɔkyɛ sɛ Champions League ni mu a ɔmu asɛ goals dodoɔ paa na ɔnom atai with owura ne din ɛde kyɛ sɛ Didier Drogba na ɛyɛ 44 ɛno ayɛmfa nto gya sɛ Salah goal na ɔno ɛnso ɛtimi sɛ no ɔno ɛde saa tali ne kɔ 45 a sisi a meka sɛ ɔno ɛna na chesem aye African player what him as a goes to and so now chese Champions League ni mu a ya de sasem na 2020 say owura na ne team ade chese Didier Drogba waka 44 and owura na ne team ade Samuel Eto'o ono so natimi aka aye 30 a eno enso chese asema ya de atuja na sese owura no onsa ko Premier League ni mu a yeah sesen Oko Africa players omu aye test ase goals to ewo aye Champions League aye owura na ne tin ade sala ono ene cross record no osanso ko Premier League ni mu a ono ene said the highest goal scorer ene ma aye Premier League no ena o ka chese aye assist makers a chese ne African players omu Premier League ni mu aye ono a ene ntina medical me sase no mebusa o sese o reti eno a chese African best and out the sala and some betimi ato na enoma so etimi akosua yate enho asem na tuta owura ne temasa yasoko amfoda mamen from tuta and so ese ono and the first Liverpoolian was a kind of Liverpool team no na was 5 consecutive games and some natimi tama Liverpool ewo aye Champions League masa ose we ya panyan and I just 5 matches at what was so and I was just goes no and man no so etimi akosua yet and was some to the meter no pay and so I say nyameya tuma next year Liverpool team no I was say almost a year sala nine nam no so etimi akoso because I'm saying ebeto just say ye season here enya dia sala beto so na wasi akande ama team no na no maso etime cross intene e wo se omunya replacement ani ma no dia men se kan na no pay ene se owura na ne tin ade Karim Adeyemi a osina kan ma Dortmund na ena no obo hat-trick editi aye Celtic omobo ko ne sa point no yes Liverpool ewura ma se ko ba se sala e kodia ene Karim Adeyemi omu enso na betime akwakofa no eno aye 50 million Rosa le putim non ebetimi ate na omri ato aye Karim Adeyemi ya de sa story no na de atuta ema mosoma timi ate e wo dwumadwene so ne nyina no aye ensema de atuta na no da meni betu just Manchester City team no omo pese omo replace aye Rodri na enoma so etimi akoso anytime me ka kire mo se nyame ya tom ne akwa international breaker Manchester City mpanifo ne metena se na omo so etimi discuss whether say nyame ya tuma January transfer umekwa kofa player enso abe replace aye Rodri na no maso etime akos anasa umema player e wo team nim na replace no na na no mebe catch us say boy bi osina kan Edema Torino na yefano Samuel Risi na sa boy no me catch us say Manchester City person mo kofa no na enoma so etime akoso say o join our Facebook no so a Angela from Kumasi 96.1 enon I just Facebook no so sanso ena talk more GH eno so I just YouTube no so a ubetime join any atinsam no eno enso letimi ya Twitter na me kan aye Manchester City asam ena dia chose aye Samuel Risi onon esina kanima Torino team no reporter men say kan say weekendi okom aye Giuseppe Meazza eno aye tese Inter Milan omu ene Torino ena Asia ema sa game no nanso etimi akoso na sisi amekasi asi Man City omasoma omuskauta nyame ya duma sa game no omekwase na omuso etimi se Samuel Risi no se omodene pa obetimi aboa na eno maso etimi akoso eno na Inter Man City supporters no ebi masase no mukase oh Ewurade yes round Man City muntia yampaibo nanka monkofa owura na ne ti enso na de chese Nicolo Barella Enfane mramasa kurawei sekobasem aye City for tono na enoma so etime akoso amasa said obesi aboa City team no ema bia so etime akoso no eno aye City supporters no omunsem omoso natimi ya tuta ya de enwasem na tuta eno amene be tuta se owura na ne team ade tese Matheus Nunes okodin semhunu September 8th ewo tese La Riviera Hotel hanase restaurant atesa no ewo Madrid wakwa akotwisuwa we disco masa eno night club watwisuwa made aten yeah, and I'll call a rostrum, so call toilet too. Send oh yeah, do no be back the phone say just say or trying a picture. Emma no me catch or say I am Matthias Nunez or non AJ phone no Emma just say 58-year-older now just all trying to sell picture no or cast on for phone mano Emma me can want some choice of police for almost send omo beteno Emma just a castle media some no none of us so at me castle now and one a John. And you say, oh, my me, and it did just a Katia Nunez, and some ababon temasa. Mamma no, just say, Obi Ohanas or Tony Bow. Our phone, and answer Batano, or Batano, Timothy, just a duke body move, not just old demon banu or kumani bar, and Mano Maswetimacos, Omudo, Omumancasa, Namamina Babonten, and a mamma say, young fun to just say, hey, area say, Manfo Chantro, na monon. Mo story mo kofa firi he ono ne ba no obiante no enja ya dan ana nura muri abetu dase han ana September 8th ekoba sa kurai chesem okodin semhunu ema chese police forte no ema asem no kwada so okota afa eno mo kodin asem no mataje no na no maso natimi akoso ma mene say ewia say Oma chese omoya emergency omba destroy obi a chese oma onipa koni nkoso no eye omo Sabi omunye ena afi omonwu a chese eni je ni je omudi bu asase so eni chisafo no omu pese omu pulling man for down na chese safo no so to omu na so mo boada saade na mo ye no no enya do betina ho ema saade na si eni ti ma menese mfon to just enya no kura sem anya ne ba ne tin ade Matthias Nunez no omu enso betimi ache na ye de sa story no ade atucha ema mo so matimi ache ye busa question say what a Premier League ni bi wo de yem fa no 1992 ade paya a chese eno ayo Premier League Alan Shearer mu abese goals obenya chese Thierry Henry mu a omo so abese goals Ronaldo mu omo so Ronaldo kwa no nya striker ento no obetima yina firimu omo busa question say Erling Haaland na waba no masa kwa no goals na all said ehu pa o na dodo na fu say ono and the greatest striker Premier League no enso hansetimi aka na enra na aye post course owura na ne din ade Jamie Carragher ena owura ba kwefa no Rolly Jennings na yase Rolly Jennings said akoto jase na Michael Owen aye better striker at the time Erling Haaland no say hey Michael Owen say na Uriye, yente se the conversation no esia kwe owura na ne tin ade post course Jamie Carragher ane Rolly Jennings so munsema omudu tu jam whether say owura ne tin ade chase Erling Haaland ena eye the greatest striker Premier League no ensa etimi aka.
Do you think that Erling Haaland is the best striker that the Premier League has ever had? Because I don't think he's anywhere near it.
Like I said a minute ago, I think it's too early to say. I don't think you can say he's nowhere near it though. Just because of the fact he scored 103 games, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, the output, no doubt. But
so what you're saying, it's got to be over a period of time.
I mean, the criticism I think that Haaland gets, and we maybe mention a little bit when we talk about, I think there's a difference between a great goal scorer and a great player. And I would class Thierry Henry as a great player, even though he still scored lots of goals because he didn't look. Whereas Haaland just feels like he's a goal scorer. Is that what you're talking about? I think that Michael Owen, for example, was a better goal scorer than Erling Haaland. He didn't score the amount. He didn't score that volley. He doesn't have that back.
So is that a better goal scorer than Haaland?
No, but you can. His numbers are worse. But isn't it? It's got to be more complex than whoever scores the most is the best. Otherwise, it's not even a conversation.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You have to probably look at the ratio. I've not looked at
and who's setting you up, and the fact that he's playing for like
he scored 50 for the United side that won the Champions League in 08 or 99. He scored 50 goals.
Wouldn't get in the team.
Oh come on!
I'm not even joking. Would he have got in your team? Would Erling Haaland have got in
Dwight York? Come on!
It'd have been different. Yeah, it'd have been very different.
Would he have got in the team?
It'd have been part of maybe 4 or 5 centre forwards. Yeah. Whether they played every week, I'm not too sure.
No, I said I know Messi Koya overlap no so ekoba se owura na ne tin ade score sani Jamie Carragher ena omoton sa ade fa Rolly Jennings ono ade koto just Michael Owen na ono aye better striker and the ten owura na ne tin ade chase Erling Haaland eno aye nsema eno afiri obaya ya de sa story no ade atuta ema mosumatimi ati na meka aye Madrid omo wasam ade atomi ura ho na me de chase omo update no ade atuta enra Madrid for pa moneli na mutimi se liboboko no e ha dwen pop but answer no I was so join e and here just aye talk mo GH WhatsApp channel no so join here ya the number number no I was so bo high e WhatsApp o boss high na me amount and your link no on saka link no pe na chese what join it na anoma so etimi akoso number no 0244 885 101 0244 885 101 and your number o fresh see na fe won so letimi join aye channel no na enoma so etimi akose join e wo aye tokumo GH and some ne ba ye wuram e wo Real Madrid team no near the almost story no ade Twitter sanso ade be wuram e wo chese Barca any other stories no answer letimi aka ye this story no ade mete for o join e Facebook no so Angela from Kumase 96.1 no e Facebook no so na o join e near the and some ne Twitter na se adebako enwanwa enso ane se uko Spain yade se the two biggest clubs omu ewo Spain Barca and Madrid team no this year ewo Champions League game no omalusu match bako Barca elusu bako sanso enatese Madrid enonajo omuso etumelusu omu game eno enso etime koso unim se ni nyina French clubs ena ase Barca and Madrid 05 mame Monaco ase Barca 2-1 ena no limit po ewo Stade Pierre Mahoy omu enso etime win sa game eno enso etime koso intenai we French club na mosin eno Farmers League no omu na di Spanish champions no asem etime diamomu na eno maso etime koso na boss uni madeba ko enwonwa pa yes limit reporting before Omesia Madrid no not this year omu abo 6 matches out of 6 matches omabono no ma win back pe one pe and another team no and so etima win omu matches no ma bonya na enkoye enfama team enro omu dominating Madrid obeka sem aye limit report team no omu ye team omu form ma no mu form back kura say before that game no 6 matches no ma win back pe and enro omu tete Madrid omu enso natural say game and no enso etima costo na enro game no onse owura ne din ade chase Rodrigo de Gos when sia kan anfama team no dia men se kan se na our back problem na chibramu etutu no enu tinya dia na obetimi asia kan masa game eno ekos sanso ene afam to just etameletao ono so antime asia kan na ono so pra na sisi ameka se Rodrigo de ne de nyame ya toma efiri nekro ena ebehu se abrante ne betime asia kan ana se ontimi mo enfante achese Villa team no eno aye weekend match nyame ya toma no enso betimi atoja na etameletao de no omo se nyame ya toma ne obekwa kwaye test sa test na obe ene ebehu ni se match against Villarreal obetimi asia kan anase enya do no enso betimi asia kan ene nti se omoye test ni wie nasa kobase etameletao ebetimi abo ade cha Villarreal eno ya ne ho asem ni betuja ema mosumatimi atedie tie Real Madrid so say ya fanto just enro sa lose na omunsa kan no enya no na ha omu o setim de untimi nkase omobo wabra ulusu ebi atesen on the day Madrid ebetima ye do betima ye bia but ometima lusu sa game eno enso ekoso na mom Madrid for say asai say o de sa lusu ne to nchen a enra ekwama de team ne faso board amasa na Madrid ana musia kan chese only limit to pull our winning one game pe this season na all dominate na chese players di casa na chese enra on the day na Madrid team no performance no eno enso nyase dia satia ne yaso Madrid force eno mo bredo na eno mo ne leave for nebo obe wane say Jude Bellingham no a yellow card Uba wane se Luka Modric no a yellow card Uba wane se Suameni no a yellow card no does too much say Barca ɛno ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛmo no bɔ a ɛyɛ team no ɛbɔ no wɔ pitch ne so ɛno nti deɛ me nsa ka ne sɛ team no ɛno ano mo mmɔ ne mpɔ no ɛyɛ abysmal na kyerɛ sɛ mmɔ ne mpɔ no nyɛ ɛno ɛne Madrid consensus sɛ lose ne deɛ woyɛ dɛn a ɔmbɛlu so season wei akyerɛ sɛ no ɛnso ɛdeɛ ba yɛde ɛho asɛm no ɛtotwa ɛno anadwo yɛse saa time na omu wie game na omu echo a local room na tese omu kwa siesie omu ho na omu sa de omu ani ache Madrid a enra ombedru ya yase ensema na tese dodo na eka enso ane se e was ye hit rock bottom na tese match sa ekross no se I was Madrid enso etimi sorry maka because omu dadodo what I say omu da na se Madrid for bobola enye last year na mo team ni nye but last year money pon na I was so but na ya mo de stars abano adentina se mo sa bre eni tenura yesi nsema na omu repeat e wo aye dressing room ni say I was say omu hit the rock bottom na no maso etimi akoso a yete enho asem na etu deɛ nie almost blames no omu nkase omu dini nyina me Carlo Ancelotti say ono ene masa eye team no enso entimi nkonkan but dia say ne say ase omu fu say excuses not doso ena Ancelotti say ade tia Ancelotti say masa ya to stars energy amount antesen ayesa players a omu si akan adema team no odi akere me team sawuro wo wiase a omu awo stars we bi ya de players ni nyina ma stars wo wiase enyina de ma o sorry na say omu si excuses no adoso Ancelotti nhwe na ontina se na onye no maye se the bay atese mad team no eno ma betumi akoso omu sa dem another blame edema players ni samasa munsusa munjisika kasia ene o yete sesika mo je ena players mo ya ewiase nya recognize mo say ye ka eye players a omini ball no ball e wa sase we so mo ka na ene mo se Ballon d'Or e hwan Vinicius enye mo na mo ka makofa Mbappe ewiase mo so na ya de onim bossing Erling Haaland onim bossing Bellingham onim bossing we no onim bossing we entia ya dan ena munyina mababa sambola eno man koye ntomo say omo blame coach ne de namum players ne so monkeka mo ho na monkyere wiase say mo betima ye atuma na no so atumi akoso a ye de enho asem na atwa yes message a o ma share ade ma team ne se masa say o bebo Madrid na odi aso team so na se Madrid team ne de o ma se da horada enintino Use Jesse na we ne masa omusi nyasa na che football untimi nkase oye Madrid anintino ukoja pitch so a okwa we ne amana ye nemum e wasam work hard edi ma team ne se the player team no omu ebetimi ade titles a omu pese omu je ema no maso etimi crosso anintino diamensa kan se efiri na kro enom aye chese Madrid team Ancelotti say oba be sasi aye na dwuma ye eno achim aye players a omo de dwuma adema team no enso no o chese se do masia moto ane chese se de say omo ani asia prena match against Villarreal masa weekend anya match that from kra e was Madrid enso letime hwe no mo shesa game a nyame ya tuma no enso basua ya de enho asem na twita owura na de enso ade chese Carlo Ancelotti owura ne se amfan twita se sa lose na enra omunya no a wake up call at the team no because sauni lili bo na se o mane dominate no sasewa masa uni excuses bia se e wosan odi to ho ene se tesensen training bako ebusa coach ni se ana se mo bo na no aye Sunday ena mabebo ene Wednesday ade bendodo some match in so kana mone tese Madrid derby ene crosso ene ntim ade bre aba anase say ena coach ni se masa sa asem ne ntimi nkan wa ha because we enya first timer Madrid abo man Sunday na umasa abo Wednesday na uma dominate game no ma win na ofu se omu se Bayern last year almost Manchester City last year office matches no na intervals ni send na City e say ya na tentene omuntimi fa no anya excuse send omupo match e Sunday e na omasa bebo no Wednesday ntino just Barca na brew ho no wura no enso eto sansem guye a just ne owura ne say eno e wo say omu sorry na eno maso etimi akoso say the bear e team no ebetimi afa no ntuma pa enso etimi dia fira na eno maso etimi akoso a yete ho asem na 2020 way ayen sema efiri Madrid ba die di kan omo say e wo say omo hit rock bottom the atosum yenu and it's a message at ho and it says o say Madrid jesia eno ncha say o say ya na wo wene and it coach ya wadwuma players munya majuma efiri na kro masaka asa na say kwade ma munya kase ketwa munya no ho munya dwuma ten emfa team no na supporters no enso enye eno ene chese message anko ediama Real Madrid team na ya de enho asem na Twitter emamo so atimi ate e wotuma de ni so na enra oko Villa Parker hey Aston Villa sa team no me ya do mu sese brutal me maka se Manchester fo ade omu ye se motoa so na se ball ne nam finfin na muntimi nye a ye 3-4-5 na me ya toma weekend ni awia so tonko Sunday awia get Sunday so de awia bobo se so na se bia me ka se ko henu ba mi na na awia mo ba awia be sa su tiri wasa ka ho anti Sunday awia donko na sa game no abekoso yentie Aston Villa supporters nenra after say omu ehye aye Bayern enra sana Morgan can said the last meetings are a course between Aston Villa and Bayern 1982 final Emma Aston Villa omu ehye kabako Emma Bayern entimi antisaka eno e course enra omasa repeat aye that same resource eno enso etime baye yenti omo supporters eni gia no mu wom a chese boy na ne din ade chese Jean Duran hey se Chelsea for nya kwa ya kia wu se Chelsea to miss and John Durana a chese ko Palmer mo se Nicholas Jackson mo se Christopher Nkunku shana sakwa ko kan ho a enka sabre enketiate boy no made an update eba yenti supporters no ense mo me di tuja
tell you what blessing, come on, Villa boys! Up the Villa!
I'm speechless. Brilliant, what a brilliant night. The whole way from Belfast to watch Villa. Can't get better than that.
You can't. And Super John Duran. Let's say it. £120 million player, £500 off a tenner. Cheers, John Duran. Up the Villa.
1-0 again, just like in 82.
Villa! Champions League awaits for me!
Yes!
And no, I said the Aston Villa supporters nenra eni giana omani ageno any a day and once to the 055 yes a banner no etos enra banner omode ko yes stadium no and daso no omode omu players no edi agu eye one banner ema chese no maso etime akoso omode sign yes stadium ho hwentrase no omatrase se omo se den we chese our hero valiance. What I say, I just say, omu ye bi emre bi atwam 1982 a omu ese Bayern ekabako Emma Bayern entimi antia omu eje aye title edisi omu na so no sa heroes no omu daso aye just villains eno ensem free obade wasem na tuja na eno before sa game na ekoso no unim se omu display omu title omu je 1982 omu display ewo turn on him and into players in the time na just omura ayestado no so no owura uba say young punu trophy ni si ho now don saka no owuram na no maso etimi akoso into time omu eba aye pitch no so no and as time game ni be sase no and a boys no add trophy no and so edi dia grani Aston Villa omu etim no and e dey ehwo asem dia tuja ha and I was say ewiase nyina sorry na ye bo owura na ne din ade Sunai Emery ye bo owura na baso di enti American ye say yes that time owura no say 2 years ago oba be for Aston Villa team this time na Aston Villa na akaka krabi no mu ko relegation no mu just above relegation ena owura no ebefa sa club no ene sisi ameka se team no or they are qualified to Champions League ema se say akwakoba se wabo 2 matches ono ewo 6 points eno maso cause enya just 6 points keke se 6 obeka se bia wabo team senketen no but sa ubo editia Bayern na ba mu team no akọ 41 matches na obianse Bayern now and then sa chese sa streak na hey Juna Emre wa ya de owura no I was say bona baso and chese wa sise team no ema enoma so etumi akoso a ya de enho asem na tuda meba me bo owura no voice no enso etimi jamao na say o te supporters no mo bo John Durant masa akwane striker brutal John Durant o fa misro picture me mama hwe say ebi abedu ho na alpha to Facebook no so mame say yen sporty talent here ebi mu ya de say obe sporty talent ni say see but as to say obetimi add talent na ya adwuma no eno no Manchester de yes ene daso no wey year ben 2022 ene na daso no na chese sa time na osina kan edema Chicago Fire dia mensa kan say Manchester make contact at a time no na Manchester ometua eno 10 million pounds for John Durant Manchester besign yehu ya nesa Manchester and John Durant na 10 million and at that time 2022 na Manchester team no eto say 18-year-old John Durant ene oko 20 years na chese wedan a chese na se kobose oni lelidi attack ya enkabebu asena Manchester kase omokoto John Durant ometimi atone be 60 to 70 million pounds ba Manchester ewa akonya nanka also moto 10 million pounds nemo Manchester entimi anto na boy no kwanenra ayesa time o se go no o se emfam to just a club ewa sasu weso a chese ni dream club enye Chelsea enye Liverpool enye Man City enye Barca enye Madrid namum eye club na enra osedi tiomu enye Bayern ena sa boy ne se eye dream club se nyame ya dom nese onye opportunity na obekwa akosi akan enso natimi jama sa club no na nani aje esenra onu eseku editi eye dream club eno enso eche sasema ye de atuja na enra ye start game na say say last man in sensem say obi kwese go na te say watching agina ho na akwakoba say was stopping say o mani say adomo ye freemana eno dem say kan say aye Dayot Upamecano aye sa twice on Oli Watkins omunkua Oli Watkins esan was akwekwa mewu basa Upamecano was sabuta da kwaro Dayot Upamecano anwa 05 wani ni ho fato suma me na we na fato suma me na yeni nkomo because enra chese Oli Watkins esan ho anu akana to form Oli Watkins esan ho anu akana to form se wo join wo Facebook ni so a ekoso sa twice me dia tumo 05 fato so na yeni nkom ekoso sa twice na nka efu senka bia eno ma be koye but referee no man yellow card ni nyina anase red card eno eko result to yellow ema eno ma so etime koso a ye de ehwo asem na tuta ye ntensem a owura na de team ade chese Unai Emery or the atuta ose oye proud e team so
proud of our work, proud of how we are here more or less getting better, increasing our level, increasing our demands, and our demands tonight was before the match to face them and try to be more or less competing with the possibilities to draw or to win, or even if we were losing, try to lose like we lost against Arsenal 3 weeks ago, competing and playing with our style, playing personality, and then you can win like today. We can win, we could lose as well. It depends. Some save of Emiliano Martinez, some action individually like John Durant, but really I am very, very proud of everything around Aston Villa.
Okay. Hello, I am Sema Unai Emery. Eddie Atuja, this our story, Eddie Metefo, Emma Mosumeti me ko Barca. Name de almost story, Eddie Atuja na Enra. yaso ko eye marsa ko wakrata omu eye Paul na sa Paul na omu ye no na omu busa se hwan ena ebeya top scorer Edama Barca this season. Nessa Barcelona team no ujiri se hwan be se more goals Edama Barca na diamensa kan se voter sa anase voter eno ekos no emu eye 90% ekos Lewandowski ena be di goal kana so be top scorer Edama Barca ena afei omo makan Lamine Yamal ene Rafinha echefaye eno enso echese asema eno enso ba ye de wasem na Twitter na se Lamine Yamal enya 6 ena Rafinha ono enso etimenya 4 eno aye deba he senti ane yakase Barca team this season aye because yes Barca last year omo average attendance ewo aye Montjuic no de na men say kan say na aye 40,981 average attendance and some about a Barca net as a domu costed pa na doson na aye 40,000 and on aye kakrebina do 41,000 na this year Barca 4 matches oma bodo of no oma surpass ayesa aye last year average attendance and on and so etime koso omunya more Madrid El Clasico, El Montjuic, Sanso Enomusamo, Atletico Madrid, and non aye matches ha, Ebeko and him Sanso, Ena Omusane aye Bayern, San Martinez 23rd, and also Beko and him, Omupo Atletico Bilbao, Omunya 46,448, Omusabo aye Valladolid, Omunya 44,359, Omunis Getafe, aye 44,407. And many young boys and ano and also a year 45,097. Not just this year, Barcelona supporters, you know, more GDA, aye team na ye say Barca quite so book costeduma and non answer deba yet and was them to the weekend Deportivo Alaves when there's a Barca there. Oko kan mo go so no de baburu sensuo no o me Deportivo Alaves na ebo ere a weekend ni na de me kwa me say kan say yese na o mu train na bas no just Alaves for o mu center backs o mu started the team no o mu me no ansa anye train am si ye o mu kura bokura na beda say na o mu ansa anye training de me say kan say Alexander Sella wanya training Sansuna Abdul Kaber Agba Abdul Kabel Agba ono so antimi training into two center backs omu ginam adema Alaves team no ene train na course no antimi training amfama bobo kona ye tense nyame ya duma match saka no anase subsequent days saka no o metimi training anase omu so antimi training de tienie boy na ne din ene tase Hansi Flicker ono e coach adema Barca na mam Frankie de Jong asem na mekan Frankie de Jong no say boy no over ball game edit your young boys na said no message and saying because boy no any kwaso more risk ni p say the mean say can say almost say against Alaves onyanya 100% fit into obobo kakra international break no omone Netherlands hakasa omumfre no obereste say okoba after international break no the mean say can say owura no obebo 90 minutes said my team no na enoma so etimi akoso a ye de ehwo asem na tuta but say yes Barca legends and Madrid legends ebebo game ewo Qatar 28th of November and as our game no abekoso a ye de ehwo asem no tuta talk more GH ewo YouTube no so join in na yemfa ensem no emma sanso ena chese Facebook Angela FM Kumasi 96.1 Angela FM Kumasi 96.1 eno enso eno no ene ye dia tuja ye de emachefo na the system man ke edu gasovin papa ewo kroma eye the system man ke edu gasovin ke edu se oko Facebook obetimi akwa fa ne number ene chese enyuma waye nyina eda nti oko Facebook no aboke edu gasovin no vini ede asem ebebie ebia na wura ne page wa na ne no ma no wayi bi na afe wo so watimi afre no na wajibi na no ma so etimi akoso so am run about eye post station nchen ena afe eye Desco gas aboaso to ekire wa eho ena owa yede ehwo asem na tuja bo se udi we bi ma me se me nyama nti birthday no ma me eni hu okay na yenhwe
but madam Fubakuba edin birthday ye fe no Bugatti or Liberty FM ewo eye se hwe so Bugatti ba eye na eye akora no awda me wish no happy birthday na yensire nsira emfama Frida Boachewa Bugatti ne ba no happy birthday eko ediama Frida Boachewa se nyame nsira no na onye ne kese na bibia so nkosi ndi boss
okay
yemfansia
yeah tactical bokode yeah also of the day na afi emfa dia account was
yes boss player mami chati fu nyana momo good morning Emra Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 betumi adjoin your platforms ni nyina so or Talk More GH on YouTube TOKMOGH Talk More GH and on Facebook so Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 and na Cheers TV we are also of the day near better there to YouTube no so it is all me see we call Talk More GH subscribe na watch video no kama yes start here boss player ye ni mienu 4:45 any 7 o'clock die no se na be ya ebi nkonko dibim na ube usade ne ka ekopa na ka 4:45 die ba ko ase no eti for 7 o'clock die no say ne tie Atletico Bilbao any AZ Alkmaar over the weekend omulusu to Utrecht 2-1 ba omo first match ombo omu tumi wini Bilbao su ko Roma omo tumi ko ball draw abra omo take no in the dying embers of the game intimate pesa Bilbao ebetumi ase go at the new San Mamés Spain 20 any Fenerbahce Jose Mourinho Asia 20 Fenerbahce omo su wini omo first game 20 so apeke form pa omo ya dey in the VCA almost form na corresponding in Europe too and Obia to Michego into I think say over 1.5 and so very likely in the match. Union Saint Gilloise versus Bodo Glimt. Saint Gilloise so also omo players na kakra Amina Mora munyina free omoko entran Frankfurt as say yaso ema omo team attacking potency no ekofem kakra ba omo so etumi goals they score Bodo Glimt and so to me sound Porto by 3-1 and 4-2 rather no opening fixture omo boy in the Europa League Jens Peter Hauger shares 2 goals now odigi ni dino it I think say both teams will be ashanti over 2 it will be to me over 1.5 team my friend Rangers and Lyon both teams will be a go Lyon or Shepa or concede pa Rangers so to me Shepa it I think say also over 2 very very possible and also over 1.5 Besiktas any team my friend entran Frankfurt Besiktas coach Van Bronckhorst boss player or boy Juma he say o hwe ni team a wotumi about there or dey hye Juma Jao Mario any Abrante friend Rafa Silva ko form free Benfica Beshem Chiro Mobili leading the line for team friend Besiktas they say one game in hand just 3 points away from Galatasaray or that table no so first until omo ball mo humode I think say boss player no so over 1.5 possible Besiktas shego pa entran Frankfurt so shego pa Mama Mosh will form, Chiro Mobili will form, or me and Ukrava to my pick Mumu Bia anytime go square. Elsborg, any Roma so at the Ivan Juric, so boss player, or more form a bank a crack. Elsborg last season, no money competing for the league. This is almost a damn Pekesa, but in front of goal there. I think say almost I'm expecting a goal first this 4:55 and 7 o'clock matches. No, it's also over 1.5 to me PM between Elsborg and Roma and a PAOK Thessalonica and still Bucharest boss player I think say over 1.5 and so able to me LPM war. It's Bilbao to score 20 versus Fenerbahce over 1.5 Union Saint Gilloise versus Bodo Glimt over 2 Besiktas and Rangers versus Lyon over 2 Besiktas versus Eintracht Frankfurt over 1.5 Elsborg versus Roma over 1.5 PAOK versus Steaua Bucharest boss player and also over 1.5 you call the other matches and also because so 4:55 and also Real Sociedad any Anderlecht ebeshia La Real Stadium and Real Arena ho I think say and also both play over 1.5 betumi ato Real Sociedad ekolusu omo first match away OJC Nice but I think say this season normal shutdown became omo but over the weekend they won but they are always scoring in front of goal and Anderlecht so score in front of goal I think say over 1.5 betumi ato ho Riga of Latvia omone Galatasaray nso na Asia but I think say we dey Galatasaray straight win ho Victor Osimhen mu bebo agumu abra mu ko away to Riga and Ferencvaros versus Tottenham Hotspur I think say Tottenham dey obi anim so go last time against Karabakh abra Dragusin Eddie card on the 7th minute boss promo to me share Karabakh 3-0 although say Karabakh misses some penalties but Tottenham bobo be a opponent betumi ahye no ono so de obehye it I think say no so over 2 betumi auto between team and Ferencvaros and the Tottenham match no Hoffenheim versus Dynamo Kiev over 1.5 boss play betumi auto Maccabi Tel Aviv over the weekend omo a disappointing investors abroad ball 1-1 wo home omo na Midtjylland enebo I think say boss play no so over 1.5 betumi auto and Slavia Praha omo na team and friend Ayas under Francesco Farioli last time no mutumi dismantle Besiktas by 4-0 it is just say omo modemono to me Peking kakra boss play say over 1.5 able to me APM ho and Karabakh versus Malmo Henrik Rice from Malmo almost one last match omo boy boss player na say dan koye but omo no omo concede omo so omo share into over 1.5 boss player and so to me ato ho Real Sociedad versus Anderlecht over 1.5 Riga versus Galatasaray to win Ferencvaros versus Tottenham over 2 Hoffenheim versus Dynamo Kiev over 1.5 Maccabi Tel Aviv versus Midtjylland over 1.5 Slavia Praha versus Ayas over 1.5 Karabakh versus Malmo over 1.5 boss.
Okay.
Where you know so their two channel no so
yeah.
First half over 0.5 no yeah the better yes.
The first half of the show is live on Angel FM. Angel FM 96.1 with Summer.
Yeah, don't. Midasina Enche Ubiane Mubia Kwaba. Live on Angel FM Kumasi 96.1. That's on Facebook. And I think so. Talk More GH TOKMO. And also YouTube. Wait me I catch the show new live. And then right after the show, so there are more videos. And so we'll Talk More GH TOKMO. And of course, Cheers TV. And so they are available. But I mean, we move straight into end match Sebaso. Then no, you bet me at 10 minutes. I say day of underdogs because I know you have some very shocking results in the Champions League. First and foremost, Benfica, any Atletico Madrid 4-0 in favor of Benfica. Now you will be expected that scoreline. Even when say na Benfica Krabesha, no be any say that thumping scoreline of about 4-0. Then we call France and so Lille and so we against Real Madrid, the defending champions, by 1-0. And another match in so it's not shocking. And so Aston Villa and Bayern Munich and so may now time equal into that match. You don't my main shots here from that match. Aston Villa and Bayern Munich. Don't so much and no you share. None now centered around the 1982 final and now me the history around it. Because now sad at the Aston Villa for inspiration from that very match. And then interesting enough, I idea met me at breaking that Bayern Munich record for 42 matches in the group stage. Nanko BNTM and Shelmo, where a run of 7 years solid, but I know through the brilliance of United Emery, no, don't I idea with me and that very good win. Now we have another Villa Park atmosphere. Don't not that means that they are really charged. But United Emery versus Vincent Company and don't make us say and bet me a deciding factor. And then interesting enough, United Emery it means the better of Vincent Company. Don't say every game there by Koswa. You that intrinsic aspect. Say be a Diana Udi show boys name. Motivation better they show more outside the pitch there. Yes, extrinsic. But then I'll be real players. Now don't know how the preparations towards the game. In Tiamina Crown said Prince Williams, equal dressing room, equal a pep talk with them. Don't wait the future king of England. That's what me about dressing room, about pep talker. That shows say Aston Villa team no, now don't really prepared. Now I say match where centered around that match no. Even line up that is lineup Aston Villa no don't play about no play integral role I was that 1982 final no don't na idea what film now what film no more anymore by adding the ding to the list you know best call Facebook see and I say talk more GHC you bring one player Gary Shaw into Gary Shaw the ding and another last on the list into on our Facebook see na ya say as on Gary Shaw into also on no ding there ya the Champions League na to nchen and now dia dressing number biaka ho. You don't that mean say no omo prepared for that side. Now go dressing room so don't there is one commentary na e boomy wo several times. Now a commentary no I way back from 1982. As some that commentator on the day. Now all can abrana go ne beba. You don't what has our commentary now Or say, Shaw, Williams, prepare to adventure down the left. There's a good ball. Played in for Tony Molly. Oh, it must be. And it is. That was a line, sir. That commentator on that particular day, or usually into the stadium, and the dressing room especially. Those were the sounds, sir. Not able me. I'm sure, say, for the side of the intrinsic media, I idea Aston Villa Unite Emery. I idea of dealing with that so well. The mobile pitch is not only really poised. Don't young go to the tactical side of events. One thing is when they say, I idea Unite Emery as we know. Don't know about the second coach in history after Jose Mourinho. Say Otimia share Bayern Munich with 3 different teams. The time at PSG, or share Bayern Munich by 3-0. And now make about Villarreal. Was shared by 1-0. And then no, started this Aston Villa team way. Otimia share Bayern Munich. So clearly, or one coach, so probably a team Bayern Munich pa. I'm sure say all the tactics and all the ideas are Obetimia. And then no, of forfeited possession. Because all the Bayern Munich but and now make I said there are several ways that Bayern Munich build up no. And then buy in a 3-1-3-3 system. Or that system no idea not definitely Bayern Munich base maximum possession. Now making sure say of for position and also possession. I'm a club if any Bayern Munich no more I rely on the counter. And then they were very good at doing that. If you want to mean say Aston Villa any good in terms of possession, but where your situation now or making sure say with the young for more now young running the game on a counter because at several times no now I can't only Watkins and Upamecano. But when you say Upamecano ne Watkins and Sushia Upamecano credit disaster I can do. So definitely ubetimi na rumor are creating more chances. And only idea about idea Unite Emery I think it was so well. And of course also I had the transitioner. This Ramsey guy, Morgan Rogers, all the transitions were and also solid. But baby, I'm about my basopa and Noah, I had the defense. The last 4 no more Aston Villa team. I as you consa right back. Don't have no idea or tap at the right back because predominantly or a centre back. But then Noah, all the role of the man or to me nullify a branch of any Kingsley Coman. I mean, uniform in the very first half. Don't that mean a very good game. And most importantly, so I'm goalkeeper. In the shape of Emiliano Martinez. And now make I say, I idea Aston Villa heroes. And to make about heroes, no. First and foremost, make about a more coach. I Unite Emmy. So by number 1 hero among. And then the second one, so now Aston Villa supporters, no. I don't mean I know you say. I won't play one goalkeeper or play the role Nigel Spink a year in 1982. Then just to their west, no, and to their hope, no. I idea that goalkeeper in the shape of Emiliano Martinez. 7 saves. I know to me yeah now I had 7 saves in the crowd. What to me I a record say in the history of the Champions League go way back from the year 2016-2017 season goalkeeper what me make it saves in the Champions League I brought 1 conceded goal no on see our number 1 7 solid saves and then a goalkeeper and so and Kabia can say yeah started possession and now they are very good at it but I'm sure so with time no was some building that confidence and no when the way I started build up now I feel say now quite an amazing performance. But I also want to mean now we need a hero of the day. John Duran. Don't win the 5th time this season. Oba as a sub Abesha go. Watch 6 goals together this season now. But I move back I don't know a starter. So clearly every time we be John Duran, the Colombian international, every free bench Abebiano, don't make an impact. They don't know how had a goal or share classic goal. But I think the last match against is it Luton or something. Don't also another classic goal from long range. No, I hear because not already man no nowhere because against Everton. Yes, against Everton. I'm not sure that goal. No. So clearly, one trademarker John Duran and so Asher. You don't. I feel say a good win for Aston Villa because now no make us Chelsea Leicester City record say Omo into the Champions League fresh. And I said they are the new format of the Champions League. No much me win almost first 2 matches. You don't hear. Sisiano, Aston Villa, I was 6 points. Now the new dynamics of the Champions League more. Omu here just about 4 points. Some will bet me I'll qualify to the knockout round. That is position 8th to 16th. No mu bedi mubako. You don't hear much say do many more. I'm sure say Abia in the next 2 or 3 matches needed. Abia na Aston Villa and so bookie the position to the very next round. You don't more mabaso. But for Vincent Company they don't. I feel say or a good coach, they play some good football in terms of possession. But there, how more I say, I will be our Germany. You say, don't or lack consistency in his first 11. This is probably the biggest gamer all board this season. But the Musiala Etna bencher, just because of a rotational policy. I don't know beboa. Oko Germany this year. Musiala is Germany. Musiala is Bayern Munich. Into biggest game of the season. Now, for the sake of rotation, no man not bench. Then I feel say I didn't have because according to Bayern Munich for no crowd, senior players no, have a fair idea as to when the bench is kind of next game. Because Obama who won a par in the very first game, then the next game, don't know idea. Yeah, drop you and I say relegate you to the bench. I'm sure the senior players now Bayern Munich no, quite okay with. But apart from that, I think say they had a good showing. Yeah, sure how almost bet me organizing in the very next match. Don Kakrabi on Real Madrid. Our start PM Ore. Now don quite an interesting match. Nanka ya say bia Kylian Mbappe be born on the junior brother no so Asia kan. No wait me be equal the record Hernandez brothers no etimi ye and then McAllister susuni last season say brothers are almost Asia omo in the Champions League, but unfortunately no the junior brother of Ethan Mbappe no antimi appear in the team. Kylian Mbappe pen I bet him make appearance. But now sad defeat where Real Madrid putting a stop to almost 37 games unbeaten run. And one banner yet. On around it down to the Champions League and so 14 game unbeaten run. So I don't saw somebody yet. Now I around it down don't win it the first time since 2022. Real Madrid lose a group stage game. So clearly 3 records and I idea Etimia back down for just that one defeat no. But now right from the blast of the whistle. Say I say game now say say baby no. Don't you knew say clearly Real Madrid will lose. It was a very simple thing. Because Adeba Carlo Ancelotti akakra on one kasa jatum say Real Madrid were flat yesterday. BPN who are not especially in the midfield session. Don't say a team will ball. Now who say or lucky ideas are because me build up very slow. Very slow. If they're not Kamavinga end up to speed because we're presumably and I'm saying when they're in the first match all ball after injury. So clearly not build up ni slow. And then Lil for us have making sure say omo cut the supply to Jude Bellingham because Real Madrid nyama akoye this time because of say Jude Bellingham about to the party obeje born from midfield no moving to attack but I know the supply to Jude Bellingham now non-existent. So clearly and also one factor and me more the cost of Real Madrid. Now I ba ko so omo coach no Genesio ye pan say do be anim say Real Madrid wingers no ebe cutting and double up baby cutting so every time I'm double up with 2 or 3 players and intensity no I was show on that area. So clearly the coach no a well rehearsed strategy. Now why not just say me I support and I say I stop Real Madrid on that note. You know I feel say one good thing Geniaso I feel say Bonabaso. But for Real Madrid they done I feel so almost several issues so almost sorted out. But on one player so this youngster Andrick Felipe don't mean him say or believing in his shooting than passing. Every single opportunity be a Real Madrid back on the counter. The last time being you can be about Sasanka Sabon one shot and a different story altogether. That is in the La Liga match. Last time against Alaves, don't Osanya the same thing. Abrana Jude Bellingham I was in a good position. Say Bianco bet me a square bone manama I probably what tapping in so easily. And no the same scenario. Abra game no I am barren. Osanya a similar opportunity. As I shooting from miles away. Instead of say or best square bone to a branch of Vinicius Junior. You know, I'm sure say so go no share, I'm ready to team say at any particular point in time or believing in the shooting abilities, a chance of a passing. And then no, that is terrible. As a youngster, Obama and yes, I need a building. What's me about at home? By Manchester Debiana done Saturday never see the atom. But don't Sami up there. Real Madrid were just terrible. Came in the words I mean use about 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. Terrible disjointed Real Madrid. No not BBNC. I'm on for Kasaba the penalty. Kamavinga there no. Don't we clear to say daylight. What page on sa? Oh swing it arm. A shot at goal. Oh prevent it. Don't can be or cry penalty times 2 and can Sabo no. So clearly it was a good win. And I said be a little bit say it be defended and they be able to me counter and be a good result. Or money Real Madrid able boot for boot. They had a better chances. And maybe I can go no cry one no cry no. Now I feel say a fair reflection of the scoreline because Real Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti Nankasa accept it or say this is a day everything went wrong. Done and it's true everything went wrong. But done little goalkeeper says Sabona Basso because during the dynamics of the game or making some saves from Rudiger, some reflex saves be. Then I feel say I say Bonabasso a branch friend Lucas Chevalier that French under 21 international. Done Real Madrid there almost say according to Ancelotti no. And I don't matter as I show because the defeat Omunya against Atletico Madrid, that is in January of last year. No, Emma unbeaten run of 37 games. No, Abia where a wake up call mom. You don't I feel say had the Umbesia show, but Anka said Nedon. So Anka then group stages no. Ebana we ya Anka Real Madrid the film. Anka Real Madrid the film and come on qualify. That is 19th position thereabout. Because Anka Barcelona and I were 16th position. Instead, Anka we 88 in the Anka Barcelona and I ahead on that note. Now we married a coffee. So they definitely have to up their games.
Okay. But that's Morgan. Biggie, into
worst player, what I say. Worst player, my Juventus or Abaso. Juventus, Thiago Motta, Juma, boss player, or ye or Honor Air 1 and Juvenibia and Bayadrin say, oh, Kobe past 4-5 years, this is Juventus' best away performance in the Champions League. No boss player, made the red card, 2-1 down, Omutumi Babete, Kano, SRBB winning in the dying embers of the game. It's a chance now, Thiago Motta is separated by Juventus. It's just a matter of time. Time kakra no here and Osane Nkwala na ye adwuma. Eti Nkwala no a all build your mon kakra no and they are blending maybe middle age players almost our experience kakra because Nicolas Gonzalez around 23-24 boss player or experience were born in the Conference League final o share Catherine Turam Money Douglas Luiz Moa omonya Nkwala 17-19 years but they are around the 24-25 or more experience and odi o maka Nicolas Savon amo odi o maka Kenayo this Moa boss player omo ye adwuma and no they play so well ewo Red Bull Arena yemo mabaso for that winner omunya no young one person consistency no ebeto aso because Thiago Motta se no ma ye pa Juventus Football Club best player to aso wo ba bia Morgan edisi no best player in football no Matra say who say just a loss into my own right of a team be or lose one game pa to me cause a team no wasanti team no competition now to me there be you can't use just one loss to write off a team sana football no etie boss player who petima to me sound writing off a par in the Champions League at Real Madrid yen na ebe kai say Real Madrid elusu to Sheriff Tiraspol abra no ma Champions League ni mu foforo na omo kwakwa Real Madrid at the Bernabeu 2-1. No, Bianim said that season Real Madrid there and no more Beshasia confirm, but that season Real Madrid at Twasu Korini Champions League. So it shows you say when it comes to the Champions League, Real Madrid any loss by Copebia, boss player, you cannot write them off. But Yankan ne enter Real Madrid fans na say team no performance no appear pa. Sa performance no anko sura. Boss player o ma hwe Sa 8 to 24 na omo ambekwa ko playoffs no omo hwe kro mu wuram sa omo ambekwa playoffs no sa position no 16 teams na ambekwa ko playoff no sa Real Madrid performance na sa omo hwe omo wuram omo next match omo ni Dortmund ebo Bernabeu omo bo Dortmund wi a omo bo AC Milan at the Bernabeu omo wi a omo akọ Anfield akọ bo Liverpool. What do you say record wise? Real Madrid our better record, our better head to head. Actually, most of these teams, but on the day performance in the better. But now Real Madrid, both here Stuttgart, no, they were left off the hook. Stuttgart, in the first half, the Stuttgart, Real Madrid, can almost say almost by 3 goals to nil in the first half alone. First half, no, communist Stuttgart, no. What you want now, Shabona? You sit down and analyze. Say Real Madrid never born now. Say I get it for now Alaves. So boss player, Barcelona and young boys. Barcelona team a young Kwana experience in him. Watch young boys in the way and say or the Nsato young boys so. Or my young boys who say only penny. Bayern Munich che Dynamo Zagreb no dia no de no or the Nsato no so. Or manu so only penny no. Real Madrid the team nketwa na de bia omobobo na isim say team nketwa no chance obi Real Madrid ni bia on ka jam some boa omuni team nketwa bia bobo a isim say sa team nketwa no or chance so be win at Real Madrid and bin see antia Bayern Munich e bin see antia Manchester City or share Slovak no or share 2 goals first half Real Madrid is shutting Kitwa Uber to me say, match where there, young dominating Kakra, young born Kakano, and Kwasa football. And now boils down to say, with Real Madrid, they don't need to play their best football to win the Champions League. And it's sanity. Team says some more best football in the competition to win it. Real Madrid in count. Last season, were they the best team in Europe? Among here so be the best team in Europe to win the Champions League. And we are a character, we are a movement team, we thrive in chaos. And almost say investors and almost bobo on the troka. What play a real match? Carlo Ancelotti. The assembly of the cultural fans and say, we didn't create. As some kind, we didn't create. The possession was so. The possession was slow, no ideas. Or no one creative. Possession is slow, no ideas. Our forwards need a more vertical game. This could be a problem when you are slow. Boss player, our forwards need a vertical game. And not that Real Madrid is shallow block will be our brand. And not Real Madrid is shallow block will be our brand. But Real Madrid is here team on no more club on. Now Real Madrid now sitting back in a low block. Now Real Madrid is on a counter attack because almost forwards no more vertical. Vinicius Junior Jumbo no in your space or the Americabako, Mbappe the Americabako, Jude Bellingham the Americabako, Rodrigo the Americabako. But we share low blocker. They are lost for ideas. And your players in the about to the ideas about so no be low block. And your coach. What Ancelotti, what I want to what you man say? A question my first one beat low block. You just done 3 passes. 1, 2, 3. Cavaha, Faber Vinicius, J. Quattrini Patre. We are not watching say about to me answer. 1, 2, 3. Jude Bellingham, J. We are so about to win the real Roma. 4 anymore. You say about to me Agua. There is no plan from Ancelotti to beat low blocks. That is the truth. Boss player, young champ matches for Mabon this season. Almost low block be maybe the scoreline and I catch for say Real Madrid share 4 tier Valladolid, Real Madrid share 3 tier away, and with your man be also to be low block. She performance against Valladolid on the 50th minute and some of that deflected free kick from Valverde to me calm the nerves of Real Madrid. They had no ideas, no many ideas beyond to somebody to be beating Valladolid block. No ideas against Mallorca. The same low block now. Samoa Stadium. Almost one in the first half. Mallorca they had no ideas. It's afraid the teams Rodrigo Jumbo now on left, Mbappe left, Vinicius left, Bellingham left. No ideas. Alaves. Breya San to me shadow cry last minute. Alaves a press set to Muslim. It seems say Real Madrid is shallow block be a that verticality no omunya and omu coach soon to mean create coaches bebre a strategy omu dey beat low block. Carlo Ancelotti wo dey any say you rely on the players creation. Players na individuality and yen kwakwo.
Now what is the difference here? Enya Ancelotti ana last year Champions League you no ma p. E dey na asesa when share any low block team in the Champions League last season.
Boss player, Oshia Leipzig, round of 16. Oko defending wa Leipzig, and o ball Leipzig counter attack. One yana be say o ne Leipzig ko biemo. Leipzig esa get omo off the hook. Abraxas scored 2 big chances in the first leg.
That's last season.
Second leg, Omuba Benabaun, he defended and relied on transitions. Lois Openda left Real Madrid off the hook again or missing 2 big chances. Osaria Okosia Manchester City born boss play Omubiem. No block now no Musa boy. And Omudi Rodrigo ni Vinicius no more counter attack no. Sa left right center.
I don't know why na low block Ancelotti
na low block.
No me share in Ancelotti's OBT low block size.
And I mean
last season
on only share teams now on no the ball low block no. And no tin man nya that verticality no can once no.
But this time assistant.
Teams,
what is the difference?
Yes, boss player now teams now say Ukra Bellingham, Ukra Vinicius, Ukra Rodrigo, Ukra Mbappe. Etianya dia mi ba be biem no ababo. These are players when they get space get where they will hurt you. So the best way is say make close to space no. It's one coach you find a way to create the space for the players. When you born now former player and say one player J na koko create space no on your own. Akwamba sooner Pep Guardiola beating low block. Overload to isolate, quick switch, half space run. Come on. Akwamba sooner Julian Nagelsmann beating low block, attract the low block, no all pull low block. No. It will attract player now off the ball run, or pull no creative space, no running through the space. Sana Julian Nagelsmann beating low block. Akwamba sooner Javi Muno beating low block, static possession. The ball no movie block no and kakaka. The main aim is move the opponent, not the ball. It will pass here, over movie opponent and no in your space. Ancelotti the pass to Vinicius. Ancelotti low block idea no. Pass to Vinicius.
And
only problems see no.
Say any opponent who share
Real Madrid be
opte so be call low block.
Omo to me miti, omo bre, omo here individuals no and some omo to me biti. It is on that day individuals now come to the party. That is why Real Madrid problem starts.
Like Enra.
Shedna Thiago Santos right back no. Shedi wo see Chief Vinicius esen bottom. Oma Vinicius won't say no. It won't say Vinicius won't actually na only ball no. Real Madrid so far. On the right side no, baby aka Rodrigo be ball. E ho Cavaha na ball. Boss player Cavaha want to be in 1v1. It's one in our say individualism. Me rely more on the players rather than a tactical framework. Creativity ni na ya fa common players no ya hwese players ni mo betumi aye bibia ma me instead of say me ya tactics bi ama players ni mo ma survive boss player na Lil Bruno Ginesio 4-4-2 5-3-2 mid low block pampe vertical horizontal compactness
Enra
and the Facebook no so o make sure say unya space wo babia boss player wey and Pep Guardiola chewa o be make sure say he will attack the depth. It's half spaces no in 51 or the players be go more. The main aim is say so I want you say over pressing those players now what depth in the moon over constructive block no means over come here. It is all come here over spaces no one tatan wa ho e dia ma no. It is tatan wa ho no ho no de bo no be fa. It will pass obi a make us as we be on visualizing Manchester City. There is always players in the depths, half spaces in the central areas. It is how you want to block passing into the central area or blocking a wide area. No, they are command. Now you have to jump to the wide area. Now space is not say be on 50. That is how he beats low block. Ancelotti nibi.
Okay.
Boss player Ancelotti nibi. And Yansha and no more pass map. Or 5 for pass map no to some players ni na go tatan wa ho. Boss player pass map ni. Real Madrid any league bubble. Bellingham wide area. Falamendi were wide. About your friend Vinicius white, Cavaha white, Valverde white. In FIFA one obieni ho. It's how do you beat the low block? It's a problematic for Real Madrid now. And team bien no baby shall be him. And I just want to see Manchester City more. And no more be crab now Real Madrid was a defender, no more counter attack. Now when it team be a ball low block. Because all my Mbappe space, all my Vinicius space, all my Rodrigo space. It's any musia highline now, omo highline now. And when Real Madrid bedidi, but highline from boss player, don't was saying abisia.
Yeah, so musia
ombedidi because highline is first no into on verticality in the bayaduma. But we share the time money on more makana boss player. Real Madrid in who bibi and Real Madrid is sending collective pressing. Saying na ye kwase team, ye ko pressing akwajibo. Omunya individual pressing.
Since when?
This season.
But last season, no more.
Not last season, no, yeah. Last season, me baba commend you on pressing against Bayern Munich, any Man City. This season, any collective pressing, see any movie as a team. I say individual pressing, maybe ko pressing ball now so the American so ko pressing. And now they are pressing as a team. Yeah, cutting opponents now ko saying.
And one of them challenge because the same manager. The only difference is Yaba and Hendrik. So Mbappe a problem nana.
Don't the problem that goes beyond Mbappe. I'm coaching now can it seems the
same coach what
yes,
Champions
League. It seems last season. Not individuals no bubble on the point near real problem no. But this season individuals no shine it's a problems no. Also last season na individuals no bo no mu goals no. It's na ye referee problem because they were winning. But this time omo draw omo lose and individuals no are not shining. It's a problems no more. Too many performance. Too many performance nye. Cavaha performance nye. and for player but to say they be or both consistently. Federico Valverde. Rodrigo is struggling. Vinicius is struggling. Vinicius after this season was a penalty goals saying open play goals was saying the whole Real Madrid team as a unit boss players from BB. Almost success no more. Woman success no more. Boss player Eddie because Dortmund was at 10 goals. Ni 2 matches awabo. Obesha AC Milan, all those say no man yet, but they have quality players who make me a hetel. No one could see Liverpool at Anfield. Liverpool are now no rejuvenated. They start near different from what's not now Tassano. And your club will be almost spaces and slot. Very good. It's Real Madrid the boss player. I think I have some no money. No money here. Problems in the best ever persist the boss player.
Tactical sports biggie. I don't know. Many people will say, yes, a bass and yet defender be a friend of Park Bass or perfect Ghana, and I'm saying there be your power and your pa. Open the dinner yet free Ghana and Central for no more can and 10 times, you know. One here, I can say, pass it be a parkway. Who's our line? How see someone could to play before a park bassina as well, boy, papa, and I'm sure okay. Ever heard the way Bessiaco, ever refuge near the Fisem Naba. Tropical cables and strip lights, crystal lights, sports lights, surface light, bed lamp. LED lights and a fake corner lights, the conduit lights, street lights and our power. You know, the TK Boache Electricals. TK Boache Electricals. A doom, yes, a doom obey Malcolm. And I feel opposite the old transformer or doom so be TK Boache Electricals. So I feel BFI Electricals on Akwakoje Eddie free na suyeho 0244015578 0244015578 0558597633 0558597633 na ni TK Boache and so atchenkomo Sky Opportunity Consult and so enyuma P na omo ede ema juma be na o paye office work, company work, factory work, construction work, driving work, hotel work, supermarket work, security work, fuel station work, mobile money vendor, teaching a juma, pharmacy work, shop attendant na for recruitment agency. And our person okokoya ni na yemfa to just Sky Opportunity Consult. Omo se bomodi ana bra mbe pejuma e di amount. Omo ewo magazine macro kumase ya omo any MTN office no any din hwe ni mo be from 054730 0547305652 0547305652 na ne umu atwinkomo Sky Opportunity Consult omuta echi pa birthday si 05 fa enfam ntemso anafe memeti efiefo no na umu fa efisem no entudwa emfama me kwabena guru se menwehye and the boss Ajimai Ernest and then the birthday from Kwabena Guru or say the boss and the boss player you show happy birthday Ima and Susine sister Victoria Yabua you must say sister Victoria yam fanfan and we show happy birthday and no Ima and I say yam fa I would pay amount afe Miami body Pitankatia ewo Abidjan and a Pitankatia birthday the boss player Peter the business tycoon and we show happy birthday PP minim say next week there ebehu and special happy birthday to Mr. Peter Nketia Abidjan ho NP sa NT do boko
yeah don sama nango pardon pa
yengram
yeah don na quickly na fe yengram pa na the tiene say enra Ministry of Youth and Sports no delegation echo Accra Sports Stadium obekaya is a official say Ghana versus Sudan ye born wa Accra Sports Stadium enti adwuma no echo so CAF for say ye adwuma omonso monitor adwuma ye no enti was minister and 9 enti pa enti nura on the delegation Echo Accra Sports Stadium Mahrez Maliki and Echo this second leg game no inti we are Accra Sports Stadium said the hot here and Minister for Youth and Sports ne delegation and so etimi Echo ho inti no son come and no Ghana Premier League and outstanding matches me Echo so our summer boy Gold Stars Echo peke point ho HS coach ya coach from Paul Manson HS nanya giye pa say 2 away matches omobo ewo Kando ewo summer boy ni nyina oman lusu o is say omoko plane atwen Bechem United on Sunday.
So 2 away games on the trot Sunday Opando and ya draw let's say assign by so draw 2 difficult centers so to me draw it should be exciting. The team you cannot underrate the team. They've been in the game now for a very long time. So we'll find the same in Boko.
Right into Paniotin and Ken a coach from Paul Manson and no into game no a tepenkoa obi ato atena ba ko eno ye energy sempa e de emano ewo oboase so Asante Kotoko eto atena ba ko enso atreman enso entumi ante Kotoko abo no homoden awene ni home game edikan obeka ya first game ewo home no Kotoko omo ekonteye omo ne Young Apostles and a boss game no eno ade Kotoko bon homoden enso edinkunim eka ba ko enso atreman wo mo entimante Kotoko Goa omede to atenam ewo oboase no na ye share ewo Facebook ne so talk more GH afa Cheers TV enso ehwa enya sam keto akrantinu a Kotoko afa ne 3 points a league table no e say Kotoko abetoso mienu ewo ho na de tie ne say no anso atremanfo ekofie no amane a omode ko ne say match ne die referee si omopa sanse so atremanfo say omunya clean penalty a referee no ebu na ni gu so a 1J enso amfa ama womo sa videos ni nyina obetimi ahwe enso ewo fidie no so a enya sam kweto akra nti eno so ene de tie ewo eho nomo na Asante Koroko coach eye Prosper Nate Ogum abrankunimdie ba ye no wone nsantrofo ebonkomo ema question ekọ ne so se Kotoko players no as ye boss 75 ekobia no a na bre no enso aba coach no akasa fa ho players no the way a omusi tired before 90 minutes.
Yeah, I think we normally exert a lot of energy in the first half trying to create the chances and score. So sometimes it's all about the energy distribution. So sometimes when you get to that stage, the 75th minutes, I mean, you see signs of fatigue setting in, but then they are able to manage it. Once they are able to control the game, give us some stability up to the end of the game.
Okay, into where some coach Prosper Nate Ogum where they atu dwa ho o se goals no ebeba supporters ni nya botre e say as a one goal project bi o se mu nya botre goals no ebeba pa.
I think they just need to be calm in front of goal. Once they are calm in front of goal, they need to be calm in front of goal and they need to be strong when they are first in front of the defender and they are closer to goal. Once this is done, I'm sure, it will come. It will come.
Okay, goals no ebeba coach Prosper Nate Ogum and attaining Kano supporters ni bisu call park and so no echere omadwen said the match no esi ekọ Kotoko adi nkunim na supporters no den na wo mu eka.
Winning ya win. Baba Kotoko boy ni anya. Ele Kotoko bombo ni anya. Kotoko team no coach ni waduma. Because the team are 10 against 11. Right from the blast of the whistle now, not for that bit. It's ball as a team, don't. Say the Kotoko Boba in who I just say you who.
Kotoko team no, I almost say no man kitchen to be a how. So, maybe when say, I feel no Bob Wasson. I feel Mohu Park and the first match about draw 1-1. Second match, no good results. Third one, again, I go any match and say. The supporters no more place no pressure. Kotoko team no anya bad because 4 matches on BT Ghana Premier League.
Okay, nti Kotoko supporters ni bi na ati omo enkano league table no medium aguswa di kan 3 matches e 9 points. Asante Kotoko abone 4 matches e 8 points. Gold Stars and so abone 4 matches e 8 points. Heart of Lions abo 4 matches e 6 points. Likewise Nations FC 4 matches 6 points and we are top 5 on the league table and so no weekend these two games no eba so nyame bo china Friday Heart of Folk any Aduana and ebo e Accra Legon University of Ghana anopay Aduana Stars abe Kumasi a omo nam kwan so a wo mu ekọ Accra Mediema ne Heart of Lions Saturday Asante Koroko ne Accra Lions Sunday and a Vision and Basake and also Sunday and a ebetimi abaso and Dreams FC ebo friendly game wo mu any Tuba Metro Stars and so and airborne ti don kakra ya medasen so
Adriana ko anopay
omo nam kwan so omo fa Kumasi 1 hour Accra mai
omo the points sen enam
Adriana wo omo the 2 points oh
enyo
yeah Adriana 2 points
yes,
from 4 matches
enya kra
yeah Adriana
but the kika konso omo de beda ho asan ba betwam because the way I has for any abre no the last time be can be chim de kire
yes
memfa ni agro baby amakote news na eba no has say omu be bio omu goals no more beba is it goals send has winning with one goal
yes almost
2 be chim 2 almost match we anya trade you mbehye
hey sir
yes
when I say omuntumi aduana kra o
no almost satam na aduana wo form
okay and aduana idie
asatam na aduana wo form is aduana ni form
is it do ma kra anya hu sa
yeah minim de ekoso what is wrong
aduana o challenge
omo the players ne kana
also na she goes
why
aduana no o she goes pa but o consider that's a certain and na dynamic ya a champion asem say the boy Emmanuel Mafokra na a lead goal king on 3 goals in the SN Ketimi reflective at them say actually no Don and yet Don Maminka say no Asante Kotoko were lucky to have gotten the 3 points. We are 3 points I'm say mechanic say omutia ye no manya esan say oh you fair to yourself and so atremind e complaining adon mu di complaining omunya clear penalty na me assessment me nim ade inspire is it timanu any baby a wo free ebe pia ball ne to ho senka referee no e ball whistle no tia omu adon akwadi kotoko nyapa chese medwo ho baby a mente ase yes only defender ba ko na echo ball no obetimi atwe na ye ne bibi de but speed out the free ball be ball boy ne to ho no minim de e kan referee na one penalty just that ya na decision ni bi wa said e kan na split ya hanso ye ni VAR e na de akoye bibia but ye be say referees ne say emfa ho se kodoko e na ebo emfa ho se has na ebo some of these decisions ya omunye bold no omunje e na ma league ne ye de so that the player will not do it again enya say ofie no ofie say o ya e tina obesa ye biem kotokonsu konya bi wo ba bia na no so agye te say de adabrekum ye ka say player baako e de ne nanse sei etia kotoko player na straight red card ba ni nyina nya de referees no eye esa na money foreign for no distance no emuchi too much because decisions no the more money ye key so omu take major decisions no de agye ni di no ko ne baby obeka won sem nyina kra o believe said your yeah and that is good Asante Kotoko were just lucky to have the 3 points and Mesaka say one go ana o baby epem do baby na say one goal project no course na don sa consider and so be hard dwen kakra nti I'm hoping say the old gum ono a oka no don no hwe no sa nya ho adwuma the striker should be scoring because for some time now Asante Kotoko are missing Mbella omunya mukola at the shame these are strikers that omobema goals 17 there about say see an striker be anyone goals ne short is one we are consider bi o wa untimi emba back emeje e ha adwen kakra nti Asante Kotoko congratulations at least picking the 3 points no it what to be me feel say mark adon who set them out they are close so they are just there so we need the next game now I think say 11 marks there not just who say okusku wa koni yepa but don't once again Frimpong Mansumanga yes be any 40 pardon nyasem keto ama memo na baso oye adwuma bi a mintimi nya na baso bode na unim coincidentally unim said last season bofofo ne ye adwuma don asat 4 matches na Frimpong Mansu kuta 8 points yes o say RTU o say House of Folk and one Olympics ne Lions ball draw 8 points and onya obekaya just after that no ball 3 draw bi to aso a nkofo no eti hu say da bi akwa no be play team 11 points bi o mo ne ye no and then so the same thing Gold Stars when you 4 matches done 8 points 2 wins 2 draw and take catch yourself from Paul Manso don't agenda than the team no and they know the Bokotoko Black Star no defensive mentality no take no be say acquire coach from Paul Manso ye adwuma I see a bona baso adwuma na oye no don ene nam ekoye pa nti bibia ni fo e motivate no nya adwuma ne mfama omo esan say teams akese no by now enka bia so wa lose kura wo ko awe mienu a ehu Lions any that of Samates no go area for now don't want me to pick a points about for me crowd I am the best coach for the month and nyangwa pi wa born home dey be visa bibia ni for so ni muye no man the needed motivation I don't know bet me I told you the last time say league na be very keen because young teams you know home ne so asante kotoko ne ha jese mo pagya mu no enye sa ebe ha adwen e na wo ka itina match kese has aduana se aduana ya wa champion koso ya kokwa asase ya has eni abre and matches so betim dia convince wo mon crofo pa no against aduana o say aduana it said the Waji League. So don interesting features coming up and I think say enioma ebeko yi ti kotoko mo peni anya one go project sem one hwe ya obeka chiri because say adon wa lose 2 wa bodro 2 wa miss 4 points who say hu pa aduana friends e mediama e win 3 so lose next game kura na draw me no na wo boy na nka officer un lose ye no do wa miss 4 on wa miss 3 the calculation in favor it draw there ye mfa Angelique na emu me de 2 ye
okay Waja me dan say Jeff kakra bi Marco
yes
I prepare na bra na
Adriana start there more issues na ho and na me adma etina by 9 p.m. say no man ko ya coach your champion W Tando and secretary for Adriana Stars Gideon Mensah and before be you my DF team him because omo last opportunity which is a china game no Adriana Stars and Tokwa what team no anya de kotwa the last 2 weeks ago in Tokwa KCC between W Tando and head coach your champion our training grounds Nina and say coach in the ball game you know the next day Monday holiday coach in the man rant and say omu break for 1 day no na omu start training on Tuesday as time coach W Tano say they be want to say some training on Monday coach me na coach nti omu ye bia skirmishes bia na pata ya eventually team no co training on Tuesday omu co training no na W Tano sani okra keeper students so akonya fight or park no nti
issues the place ne fa idea no coach champion
yes issues wo na e come so di omo because you see I'm look say Adriana Stars a campo dressing room
say
Doma omu stadium ho Adriana Stars place a campo
asa asem na wo kana
omu me yo man say no crazy say me picture
ho no mu da
ho no mu campe say bo ma Sunday a omu make campo ya Saturday enwumre omu da dressing room na dey at Sunday no bo match omu ni hotels ka enyi team we better team we ho no onko
na tu kwan
na wa ha na say ska no iska ni wo na wa ha Scan ho into omu mattress. No me to omu da to dressing room so.
Say dey kwa atwea mountains afọ bompa.
Say bi da home dress no bi da away dressing room. Ho no mo da ma ade a na ye yi ni a prepare na away team no so aba. Enti team e come dey o team so bia we has.
Twa ne tata o ma me na nimra mu na.
But
ma okum for PM.
No kwani say asante kotoko team no. Angel. Still edma o team no so team no. Dey bi ameka. E say edu second half a na INCP and now after 75 minutes na instructor from the game and no one has coach can say the second half no issues they should be very careful team no enina na so sa team no out to players but as a team enya embonde sa into the pressure from outside no it should be limited because we no can say enna kotoko wini but na enya convincing win anytime bia say team be call boase as a go back no e be difficult for team to lose the game no because kotoko team na kasa 8 mission goals into 8 mission goals there team call boase no say one goal either obunya draw or win at the befu wo boase akọ efie enti they should work on it now midfielders no and supply a lot of passes defense pitching pass and attackers no because once balls no enko attacking force no e be difficult with match enti performance hwe ye na omu de but eno de officials no e na omuge omani ni ye because me feel say referee Salam who sabo ya line 1 no jina ho fourth referee you can say officials and nipa 4 no so 5 no madjuma ne say mo bobo am ho enti referee si wan hu line 1 so wan hu a fourth referee na to no usu wan hu ana asemba ni akoso referee nko a me fan say referee nko a match officials no e na di ehwamo because game a nanka game a bi betimasi enti referee hu a void one to jira no so wo hede na hwe enti no referee ne de o disappoint e enye na nko a na rugu penalty sie eno so referee obi anko je penalty no akra has ne basiki penalties apm bebia no referee ne je enti mi fi se referee ne de nke osika asika bo mo tren fi ne ko fa referee free abonte be di matches no because o mo kire se o mo nya ma so o be se so mo suban omunyima so musuman enro meet report say after first half no referees no he was mishandled dressing room into second half say no hey Say to no see say jayo. Ye bo home game na ye first of ni say go a. Ni ref no eye gidi. O second half no na ehun ko a.
Let's always say unya report say kotokofo ni referee ni ye katakata wase ho.
E wase ho an say be second half.
Go buy na dwuma ye ni.
Sanete.
Tin wa anye sa de no.
Mini but no ekoso amwa. Is it first half? It's first half. No, football. You be the game.
But referees need to maybe so much about. No so be kase no ye onye do wa ase ho sa na e be nyan sunsun so game ne so a. Wo ne ye be bo dim bone. Enti no e so ba out. Say enkrofo bi bo me wa ase ho. Krofo bi kase kire me. E so de be tudwa. Because at the end of the day, ogum ye tua ne ka to deliver. Kotoko players ni ato mu, who are those guys who mo kotoko a. Se kotoko ball ne nya chinchina ye ko buru afri ye ko hunhuna refu ase wa ma na hye. Then you tua player ka ye dey. Me ntias yo, ukwa Africa aba frim. Say the coaches ne ba kroma be catch Black Stars for no. Ukwa Africa, ukwa Afcon, ube frim because obo no ha na enye na mo de ahye park. Ukwa World Cup, obi be show 4, obi be show 3.
Go animu ase.
No go animu ase. Enkrofo ne etu omuka, e na omutu omo ye adwuma. But ye wo enye oboase de ekura wo kan, say de ontimi confirm. Be ye wo venues bi o ha. Ye tu enkrofo ka. But ye bo first half na go maya. Na enkrofo bi afa ho ko dressing room. No mo ko so refim.
Yeah.
Tadi na ne say, enkrofo nka posifo mo asu mo chi omo nyina akogum. Ye nya ne sa. Coach ni afa na etua ne ka. Place ya koto bi abodin de o ma ba. O mo babo no mo ntimi nsha.
Na mo
na ho ko sha man. Sadi no wa yes ade na che. Has ye bi. Kotoko ye bi. O mo nkofo bi a. O mo afa o mo so o mo ye bodyguard so o mo ye dey o mo ni any right so mbewura ina perimeter even dressing room.
Who need right so
Dressing room. No mawura o mre bi be chem dressing room a place bobo wie na ye wi afu. Ni ye ko pai na bonten. Enkrofo na omu ni kwan se omu dressing room mre bia referee ball match first half ya no mo ko hunu bebre ya kromfo nani kakra bi na ma oku mfa we ni mra
don je wo kana ya ne se gan ha
coach sika mo ya no mani
ya winner take ya ne samana ka wa se obohuma winner take home take
o kai mre bi me ba o kai mre bi ekoba ase kotoko G League safu jamfi ko ka se o ma ye no ma bi na ma kotoko on se no ogum feel bad.
Yes, no feel bad.
You are feeling so bad. Sa se ma ye adwuma and obi be claim credit no won chain. By the end of the day so tena was coach no obi be ye say ya o G League na ye hu se wa anya ade wo anya hu krofo bi na G League ne ma ho bon no da bia ko training. We are house coach, we are kotoko coach, who co training the bia, yet 2 players nika, omutete basim, ya hin diamomu, and also just a nipa 3 bina, born first half and ko yom sa ko hunu na referee as your mam. Then the adwuma na moya ne say.
Don't. Tido kana Ghana ha leg insanity. O ma ya man I nom. Intina say sometimes no say kotoko na say has be ko we na say yom sa. Yentimi kan be because on say ye kan boss de ye kan wasmeni but next week kodoko be ko away e be si wo ho ono so first time man say kotoko nya kotoko na after first half when Chelsea now me video ba won say na no ma bi course wo nya kotoko game ya omo ko brekum ya ti don o ma na ase ubo home dia e say kwan bia so ye say game no eni kwa asa wo free but ye wo Europe Spurs team ko United Old Trafford 3-0 6-1 Omushama United 6-1 na I normal. But at Mukosha Madrid or Banabao norm because football and body park and so. San chen channel. We play team more shot on target ya. Better go. Eti sadene de I am mentality ya. Say you free team. But okay. Winner yeka. But the next match no has Beko be home. The best Kodoko Beko away game. Obeko Toma. Obeko Brekum. Obeko enyina se ekoso da bia nti akwa se koroko efun se ono kwa we ya na ye me saade ya me so bo me the same thing eni adon ya manaka ma leg in ese no because we no maybe a leg no referees ne de omu game but de ye no ana ma leg ni mu nyam na ese ehunu nye hu ni ye because we a coach now we adwuma the whole week now to me we need game adwuma ba na we ni sa no untimi we need game and then Newcastle ye coach in the first place because park no so we adwuma no at the end of the day so we need game ma bonus sa bonus no first half yakob chinchim referee sa am we need game no we are near say iska am a coach any players no as winning bonus for so be no also and informa sanko for na omko boy me winning game na don sad name but don on the game before the kotoko team no me fan from under angle say a mission progress omo quality no but team nyase say nwie but don wo chaka de bia so last season ulusu points from class B mo now this is unya points na it means you are on course because last year ulusu Kerala United away home is what remain ulusu ye share sa games no what share Kerala away watching to remain it means sa points ulusu last season no o say gaini and obi obi ye party ni last year adema kotokwanti manye leg no home matches no don home games no o check here Facebook no so 15th ombo home nyina no korokoto 15th out of 18 clubs no omo 30 points so home games no na mo kotoko team no but they were the best away side last season in the Ghana Premier League omo 19 points so away games no bad for kotoko last season at least 18 clubs no omo no nya more points away but home no omo the 15th so it means kotoko issue home matches no and obo league na Ghana say no aye home points ya the league obo league no kwa dia ye lose points fie so before say ogum waka say goal scoring issue because over 4 games e bia o share 1 goal when your points in there but in a game obo consider goal no it means draw and that's lose match no enya de ogum hwe wadwuma no nye defense ni yadwuma etimi defend it but they can say goals in beba in terms of quality kotoko obi but they can say ombetimi chance in ba chance in the ba but finishing the issue eno awuche enya the first goal at least near bad because eni age on goal okay but omode ma wuche minim so mo sa edane dia okay fine saka okay don near bad kotoko enya win no but we feel say adwuma team no ho eba goal scoring na yamako masabaso because ono ankasa no ko fa ne boy baaye imano kobi keeper no na wo bofakota no sa dene ba goal sta onim ye ana franka mankwaso eno a sisa coach we baaye no always amankwa the game nim
okay
do a good edema team FN goal stars
magodo brani enyim free hoy nyame adoma Saturday nani wedding ne baso tane na me de pressure wa de no hono wa fa ni easy o enye easy sa o ka be na wo twekranka ni ha o yo yeah Mr. Dumu wini say dia na aye serious
oh yeah
no ba obesra no asore
sa na come on
bam say do no kure ni mako ba ade ne say kotoko e big as e big san